Do not row in strong wind, it's not that bad. This is our beautiful campsite from last night. It's day 8 or 9. I'll post it right here what day it is. But yeah, yesterday, yep, the GoPro battery died again. It's weird, they just kind of die after they hit like 25-30%. But this is our beautiful campsite. We thought it was a little protected from the wind compared to up there. But last night it was just blowing hard, non-stop, like all night. And it was just blah, 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 blah. And it was, I think we suspect we were in the clouds for a while too, because for a while there was just mist hitting the tent for a while. Although it didn't rain, and it's cold right now. I'm in shorts still. I mean, I only have rain pants, so I don't have anything else. But we're gonna head off. We're heading into Jäkkvik today, and we're gonna resupply. And then soon after Jäkkvik, there's the first rowing boat, like boat rowing thing I gotta do. 500?
Forward.
500 meters or 300 meters?
Like
300, not too far. But we're gonna get going just so we get warmed up. We're gonna try to find a stream where we get some water. And I gotta clean out some of my socks so they dry, because it's supposed to be sunny and it's gonna be windy for a while today, and it's a good opportunity to dry out some clothes like that. Okay, let's get going. We've come upon a creek. It's got quite a big jump from that rock to that rock. I think I'm gonna go for it. There's no bridge, interesting. Looks like Tina just kind of stepped in. Both feet? Yeah, both feet. What's he gonna do? We're heading into Jäkkvik right now. We're probably a little less than a mile away from it. But check out these nice little birch trees, and look at this nice boardwalk. There's a lot more boardwalk. Otherwise, it's been really muddy like usual, but it's been really nice. And look at these huge plants on the sides. There are ferns on the sides this big as well. It's been kind of crazy. It's like we're back in the jungle area. But we're gonna go into resupply and take off. We were 4 miles out, so we're just going in, resupply, and hike out. Yeah, our plan today is we're gonna hike in 4 miles, resupply, just get everything for another 3 nights worth to Jäkkvik. And what we're gonna do is today, after we resupply, is hike about 8.5 more miles. And that takes us about 3 miles away from a boat ride. There is a... So after Jäkkvik, we're gonna hike a little, and there's actually like a 300-meter spot we have to row. So I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna camp out about 3 miles away from a big boat ride. And that's like 5 miles or something. So it's something huge. So we know that's at 10:30. So we're gonna try to get there early in the morning and catch that early ride and then hike on. But we'll be into town Sunday. Flies. For our second time in a hotel. No zeros yet. We're cruising right along. I don't know the total mileage we've hiked yet. I'll have to add it up. But
108.
Tina says 108. But we are moving. So far, a tiny little town. There's little houses here and there. What's funny is you see little shacks with smoke stacks, and there's saunas. Quite often saunas, I think. People like their saunas here. It's not like, what were we in Tennessee, where there was a building with a smokestack, and it was most likely like a home heating solution. But there's saunas here. Oh, car! Whoa, a car! Moving car! We're leaving Jäkkvik now. We had a resupply. Food prices in Sweden are actually much better than you would think. You hear that Sweden has, you know, like everything else is more expensive, but for a resupply for both of us, plus like protein drinks to snack there, it cost us 115, I guess 150 krona. Oh yeah. So it was about $115, which isn't bad for 2 people for 3 nights. And she had a couple of freeze-dried meals, and we had some instant coffee, and I had a big thing of salami and meat sticks, and that increases the price as well. And we brought like a 3.5 ounce tank of isobutane, and that was like expensive. Yeah, that was like $11.9, so basically $12. But overall, the resupply was great. The people working there were really nice. They let us go inside. There's like a little coffee place there, so we got sitting there and not freeze outside because the sun is gone now. So that was good. And now we're off. We're gonna walk for a little bit here and paddle soon. Here's another sign for Kungsleden. It's kind of ad hoc. It's not as organized sometimes. There it is right there. Just kind of, you gotta keep an eye out for it. Oh, and there's another one. That's more official.
There's a lizard.
There's a lizard up there. It's not real. But quick, that's our next destination. We're gonna get there in 3 nights. We actually have 1 paddle, and then we have 2 boats that we gotta actually pay to ride because it's a big gap, big lake.
Must take boats, like no optional boats.
Yeah, so yeah, we're off. Doesn't look like a trail. It looks like we're just walking into the grass. Wow, look at the moose antlers. Yeah, looks like we're just walking into the grass. Get back into the wild. That's a cute little
sauna.
Is it a sauna? I could live in a house like that. It's pretty sweet. We're turning off the road and heading up into the bush again, and then we're heading toward the boats. So this is the very first rowing part where you row across yourself. There's nobody there. The catch is, in a normal situation, there will be 3 boats between the 2 sides. If there are 2 boats on our side, we can just paddle across and then call it a day and hike on. If there's 1 boat here, we're supposed to paddle across, tow the extra boat back to this side, and then go back to the other. So there's always at least 1 boat on one side. So the ideal situation is when we get here, there are 2 boats here and not 1 or none, in which case we'd have to sit and wait. So 2 would be great. If there's 3, that'd be even better. We'll take 1 back, no problem. 2 or 3, 2 or 3, wish us luck. So yeah, the worst case scenario is there's 1 boat on each side, so we could have 1 boat here, go across, and we still have to paddle the other one back, and then paddle the original boat back across. The other ideal situation though is if there's 2 boats, is while we're paddling across, we see someone paddling south the other way, in which case we could just leave the boat and hike on. We don't know what's going to happen exactly. We're coming up to the boat station, and there is a little building that's supposed to be there. I don't see any boats yet. I see no signs, nobody around. Firing. I see 1 boat. Oh, 1 boat. Nobody's inside the shelter, I don't think. 1 boat. And we go right across. We actually go from here right to there. I think there's only 1 boat there too. Way on the other side are 2 boats, so it looks like I'm gonna have to paddle over and bring 1 back, but hopefully there's another hiker coming south. Here are the rules. Life vests must always be used. Maximum number of passengers 3 per boat. Row towards boat landing on the other side or follow the do not, no buoys, I don't think. Do not row in strong wind, it's not that bad. There are altogether 3 boats. Boats must be securely moored when you leave them. All right, let's get our life jackets on and get going. Throttled. We'll have to look at what that means.
Uran.
Paddle? Yeah. Throttled? Huh. Why is it on the life vest? Here goes another hiker paddling off. It's her first time. Sorry I didn't record me going, because it was so windy. As soon as we got on the boat just started drifting that way really fast. And I want to paddle, and I didn't have time to give Tina my camera because I felt like the second I let go, we're gonna drift like 10 feet over. So it's tiring. I was not the best. I was all over. I kept like skimming the surface of the water sometimes, like, and I don't know, I was all over. So I was very lopsided. I kept going one way. But the big thing is, like, we drifted all the way. There's a hut there. We drifted like all the way over and then came in at an angle because I was so off. Now she's going across. This is her first time, and we told her to kind of head that way because the wind, once she gets out there, it's gonna blow her straight into it. Hopefully all goes well, but thank goodness we don't have to row back, because I don't think I could have towed another boat there and then gotten back.
I know.
In one day. This would have been it. We camp right here. Thank goodness. All right. Look, she's doing way better than I was. What's going on? That was a crazy row. I think it all started off wrong when I got in without the life jacket on, and then as soon as it left the rocks, it drifted way to the side. So I hurried and got everything on. I couldn't get the camera to Tina to record me going like a spaz, and I couldn't get like comfortable because we kept blowing so quickly off to the side. But fortunately, as we were out there, another hiker came on the other shore, and then that meant that she was gonna hike or paddle back, so we didn't have to paddle, because I don't know if I could have towed another boat across and then come back as well. Maybe I would have gotten better by then. But right now I'm hiking and I'm using my trekking poles and my arms are so tired. I'm glad we don't have a significant climb for at least another couple miles. Whew, but boat rowing challenge finished. And Tina, there's a 3-kilometer paddle, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna do that at all. No way whatsoever. No way. 10 times the distance we just did.
Across an open lake.
Yeah, I'll pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
We're hitting a reindeer fence, and I thought it was gonna be like a steps or something, or a ladder. It's these poles. So we're uncertain, like, do reindeer not like curtains? Like their antlers hit and then they freak out?
I guess.
You think the little ones would just sneak through right through and be like, hey, what's going on? Do they slide side to side, it looks like? No, they're just hanging weird. I guess that's enough to deter reindeer from getting through. Well, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm good. My umbrella got stuck. We were out there. We were wondering why the trail veered way off to the side and switched back down, because it's part of the bridge collapsed. Maybe it just connected here and went up. I don't know. Big step up here though, and another bridge. Salentina, it'd be nice if there was a 300-meter suspension bridge over that river, but no. We got quite an experience though.
Orange.
Steep little section. And we turn off, and this is our climb for the day. It's gonna be, well, to the top, almost 1,200 feet. But I think we're gonna try to stop a little bit before we get out of the tree line. Otherwise it's gonna be another windy evening. It's supposed to die down later, but not till long after we set up.